There should be a law prescribing such things.
Hiding behind the hood, huh?
Medical services. School of even worse. Might have to deal with this one.
Not my problem.
Isn't that dangerous? Nice move. There should be a law prescribing such things.
My respect, man.
The markings on this key are familiar. And the material, I have seen its kind before. Just like the Apple of Eden. Ancient technology from the first civilization.
Are you hurt?
Broken foot. What is your name, brother?
Altair, son of Umar.
Umar? Oh, yes. He was a fine man who lived as he died. With honor.
Altair! We have been betrayed. The enemy has overrun the castle.
You live. And Al-Mualim, where is he?
He was inside when the Crusaders broke through. But we can do nothing for you now. Altair, we must fall back.
When I close the castle gate, flank the Crusaders in the village and drive them into the canyon.
You don't stand a chance!
Abbas, no mistakes.
Bring it down!
Keep on him! He'll run himself into a corner!
When do they cut throats like that? Isfahan?
Just leave me alone!
Get away! Don't fail!
Another step, and your mentor dies.
You will not leave this place alive, traitor.
No, you misunderstand. I am no traitor. For I cannot betray those I never truly loved.
Then you are doubly wretched, for you have been living a lie.
Now you call on your lapdog to protect you? You disappoint me. Why not share what you have learned with everyone, like a proper assassin? Why not share with your brothers the true extent of your ambition? Where is your sense of fraternity? Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised. You taught me many things, Al-Mualim, but patience was not one of them. Speak now, or I will cut out your tongue that you may speak no more! Now you call on your lapdog to protect you? You disappoint me. Why not share what you have learned with everyone, like a proper assassin? Why not share with your brothers the true extent of your ambition? Where is your sense of fraternity? Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised. You taught me many things, Al-Mualim, but patience was not one of them. Speak now, or I will cut out your tongue that you may speak no more! Ah! Your time is running out, old man. Tell me what you know of the artifact. Tell me where you are...
You put too much faith in the hearts of men, Altair. The Templars know the truth. Humans are weak, base, and petty.
No. Our creed is evidence to the contrary.
Perhaps I am not wise enough to understand, but I suspect the opposite. That I am too wise to believe such rubbish.
You offered him a chance to salvage his dignity. Why? No man should pass from this world without knowing some kindness. But he shunned your graces, as was his right. Altair, I have watched you grow from a boy to a man in so short a time. It fills me with as much sadness as pride. You fit your father's shoes as if they had been tailored to your feet.
I did not know him well as a father. He was an assassin, above all.
You too were born into this order. Do you regret it?
How can I regret the only life I've ever known?
You may find a way in time, and it will be up to you. And ready your blade. This battle is not yet won.
So they contain recorded memories, these keys. These ancient seals. But what is Altair trying to tell us, I wonder? What does he want the future to know? Or to learn?
My respect, man. Greetings, noble one.
Next time then, yes?
I will just, get out of your way, Effendi.
Public service announcement from Dr. Bülent Demir and the... That's murder! Go, just go.
I should go home. There is evil between I will have the gun on my mind.
And the news of the traitor Valley. You found him.
He found us, Mentor. 2 of our brothers were kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Valley is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage. We hunt them down, and we eliminate them.
Then we should split up and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
Well then, later I suppose.
We make working pieces for working men. Come on.
He does.
Chaklar.
Not good. Back.
There is something very odd about that one. Where do I know that man from?
Napari! I'm losing him! Always
Don't let him get away!
No, your man! I've got to get out of here!
We'll catch him either way.
Faster than feet!
He won't get far.
I have nothing to do with you.
No, Liorbe! I've got to get out of here!
Die this change, dog.
More
foreign muscle for fire.
There! Don't lose him again!
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now.
This week I'm almost giving my labor away!
You are a canny soldier, Ezio. But you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
You shouldn't be here!
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
Claudia, I am now in possession of one of the Masyav keys. And better still, I've discovered a map, encoded with signs and symbols, which I believe will lead me to the remaining keys. Its full meaning is a mystery to me, but I am thankful to have met a Venetian woman willing to help me decipher it. I must not overstate my successes. The Templars still hold one key hostage, and if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide. If I can make a friend in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly.
pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace, now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Kardashim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
Peasants are not allowed up here.
Isn't that dangerous?
Blows like a cat.
Minstrels from Italia. I am going to enjoy this.
This mighty man, he keeps the poor from the mighty's reach. He keeps the maiden's hope and...
Unbelievable! You can't just do whatever you...
they do besiege.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
While traveling through Forli, I took her at her leisure. She said it's strictly business. Such business was my pleasure. Venezia.
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old Gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
I am a tactless
You sound like
minstrel.
a
I sing
dying
off
cat.
me for coins. If you spot me in the streets, please kick
What
me
is
in
this?
the loins.
Bear Batson.
Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself
What are you
immortal
doing?
till he had a date with gravity.
Hey,
Fair
Calam.
Lucrezia
Go in and
could
bother
not
the guests
sate
with that
her
noise.
appetite for lovers, but I suspect she would be fine with 2 or 3 more brothers. I will sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames, I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names. I sing in Italiano, you understand no word. But my Greek is non-existent, and my Turkish is absurd. To judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you should wish to seem a sage, come spend the night with me. The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme. Proud Romagna's iron lady, a rose of tempered steel, could raise the ardor of a corpse and teach a stone to feel. No one understands my plight, the life of a musician, singing for impatient men, a terminal condition. Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man of vices, and once he gained the Holy See, he raised his vices' prices. I'm dressed up like a jester. I act the fool and mime. All the actions of those I curse and run down all the time. Ostentinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure. Constantine's corpse would turn had not Stambul the cure. Oh, the beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see. Beware the girls of Roma, lest fire you wish to be. Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow me.
There once was a man named Duccio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself, my feast would find his face.
Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe. And he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sheriff, Solon is up.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
Vieri, oh Vieri, yes, he of Pazzi fame, was just as mad as his old man, and he did just the same. I can't believe I stand here, and seeing my time I waste. But you who sit and smile at me, sincerely have no taste. A minstrel's song, I've heard them say, brings maidens by the score. But luck deserts me when I play. They hasten to the door. Fair Lucrezia could not sate her appetite for lovers. But I suspect she would be fine with 2 or 3 more brothers. Vieri, oh Vieri, yes, he Pain
I hope you are
was
enjoying
just
yourself.
as mad as his old man, and he did just the same. Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land. To judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you should wish to seem a sage, come spend the night with me.
Hayırlı akşamlar. I hope you are enjoying yourself.
Proud Romagna's iron lady, a rose of tempered steel, could raise the ardor of a corpse and teach a stone to feel. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity. The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time, like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme. I'm dressed up like a jester, I act the fool and mime. All the actions of those I curse and run down all the time.
Such an exotic sound.
Sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames. I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names.
Well done, thank you.
A minstrel's song, I've heard them say,
We should speak
brings
soon.
maidens by the score. But luck deserts me when
Give your
I
family
play.
my regards.
I hasten to the door.
Suikastya! Clear the courtyard! Shehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio!
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete, he is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tariq to the divan.
Bashustane, Shehzadem.
Tariq Barlete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel, meet me when you are ready. I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlete. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
seems familiar.
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous. And
for reasons that should be obvious. And his impatience.
You have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed. I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You're weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
Forgive my insignificance. Let me remove my...
That is most unusual.
He will get himself.
It will not happen again, Effendi.
Has he lost his mind?
I heard someone. One sleep.
Slowed down at that age.
Well, he's got a deft
I bear you no ill will.
Mia cara, the strings of fate have drawn us together. Two Italiani, lost and alone in the Orient. Do you not feel the magnetismo?
I feel many things, Messere. Nausea above all.
Is this man bothering you, Sophia?
Excuse me, Messere, but the lady and I are... Oh! Oh, il diavolo in persona! Stay back!
Duccio, a pleasure.
Run, buona donna! Run for your life!
Who was that?
Un cane. He was engaged to my sister many years ago.
And what happened?
His Katso was engaged to 6 others. Kiedovania. So what brings you to these docks?
I took a break from my work to retrieve a package, but here they claim the captain's papers are not in order, so I wait. Che seccatura. I could be here all day.
Let me see what I can do. I know a few ways to bend the rules.
Do you now?
See, I will meet you back at your shop.
Why don't we go bother the money? Drinking to... No! Die!
Not so fast, Eshek! There he is!
Sartor. Perfetto.
There must be a reason.
A bit old to be sitting about, no? Well now, what's he doing?
Must band together with the stewards. Root out the madness.
teach you a little respect.
Salute, Ezio. Any luck?
Mademoiselle Sofia Sartor, Libraia, Costantinopoli.
Oh no, look at the damage. Did they use this to fight off pirates? Well, so far so good. Ah, beautiful, no? This is a print of a map by Martin Waldseemüller. See here? The new lands, described by Messer Amerigo Vespucci.
Or Cristoforo Colombo. History has a strange way of unfolding.
What do you make of this body of water here?
A new ocean, perhaps. Most of the scholars I know claim the size of the globe has been underestimated.
Incredibile. The more we learn about the world, the less we seem to know. Well, you honored your promise. Here is mine fulfilled. If we are correct, this should show you the location of the first book. I must admit, my head is swimming with the prospect of seeing these books. This is knowledge the world has lost, and must have again. Perhaps I could print a few copies to distribute myself. A small run of 50 or so, that should be enough. Perché ridi?
Forgive me. It is a joy to see someone with a passion so personal and noble. It is inspiring.
Goodness, where's this coming from?
Grazie, Sofia. I will return.
هم ظریف هم گفت.